This is not conversation. This is a full-blown war, and every word is a weapon ready to destroy lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not okay after this. I thought I was walking into a tense confrontation, but what I just witnessed, this was psychological warfare. This was manipulation, betrayal, and pure emotional carnage unfolding in real time. Let me set the stage for you because everything is about to spiral out of control. Nicole walks in with a mission, not hesitation, not fear, a mission. She confronts Joey directly, face to face, and immediately draws a line in the sand. She makes it crystal clear, Vanessa matters, Vanessa must be protected. And Joey's not welcome, not trusted, not accepted. And just like that, boom, the battlefield is drawn. Nicole versus Joey, the first strike. I could feel the tension through the screen. Nicole doesn't ease into this. No, she goes straight for the jugular. She tells Joey flat out that he is not allowed to hurt Vanessa. Not physically, not emotionally, not through lies. And then comes the line that detonates everything. She doesn't accept him, not just dislike, not distrust. She rejects him entirely. You can see it hit Joey, that moment, that crack in his ego. Because Joey is the kind of man who thrives on control, on dominance, on being feared, and Nicole just stripped all of that away in one sentence. So what does he do? He retaliates. Joey versus Doug, the insult that ignites the fire. Joey doesn't defend himself. He attacks. And who does he target? Doug. Oh, this is dirty. This is calculated. He calls Doug useless, a failure, a man who can't even play cards properly, a joke. But this isn't about Doug. This is about tearing down Nicole's standards, her beliefs, her judgment. He's basically saying, you think you have the right to judge me? Look at the man you compare me to. And then he escalates it even further. He doesn't just insult Doug. He says everything Doug did deserved to happen. Let that sink in. That is not anger. That is something darker, something colder, something dangerous. Nicole versus the truth, the moment of suspicion. At this point, I'm already on edge. But Nicole, she senses it too. She hears the implication. She feels the hidden meaning behind Joey's words. And she asks the question we're all thinking. What are you really saying? And Joey, he doesn't hesitate. No denial, no deflection. He leans in and basically confesses. Nicole throws it out there. What if you killed Doug? And Joey, he doesn't shut it down. He owns it. That's when everything changes. Joey versus morality, the confession that shatters everything. This is the moment, the breaking point. Nicole draws a line again. If this is true, she will tell Vanessa. She will expose him. She will not let Vanessa be manipulated by a monster. And Joey, he smiles at the chaos because he knows something Nicole doesn't. He's been holding a card, a secret, a weapon. And now he plays it. Joey versus Nicole, the ultimate power move. Joey doesn't just threaten Nicole. He traps her. He tells her, go ahead, tell Vanessa. But then he drops Martin's name and everything freezes. Nicole immediately goes into defense mode. That's her SON, her weakness, her heart. She warns Joey to stay away. But it's too late. Joey has already opened the door. And what comes next is pure devastation. The secret, the truth about Martin. Joey reveals something Nicole never expected. Something she refuses to believe. Something that shatters her entire reality. Kenny's death. You remember that, right? That shadow hanging over everything? Joey brings it back and twists it. He asks Nicole if she really wants to know the truth. And then he says it. Martin, her perfect son, her pride, her future, he's the one responsible. Nicole versus reality, the denial, the breakdown. I'm telling you right now, I felt that hit. Nicole doesn't just reject it. She explodes internally. There's no way her son could do something like that. Not Martin, not the one she raised, not the one building a political future. She accuses Joey of lying, of setting a trap, of fabricating everything. But here's the problem. Joey doesn't sound like he's guessing. He sounds like he knows. Details, confidence, precision. That's what breaks Nicole, not the accusation. The certainty, Joey versus fear, the final manipulation. And this is where Joey becomes terrifying because he sees it. The fear in Nicole's eyes, the doubt creeping in, the walls collapsing, and he presses harder. He reminds her Martin has a future, a reputation, a political path to protect. What happens if the truth comes out? What happens if everything Nicole has built is destroyed? And then he asks the question that seals her fate. Do you still want to tell Vanessa about Doug? That's not a question. That's a checkmate. The trap, no way out. This is the cruelest part. Nicole came in thinking she had power, thinking she could protect Vanessa, thinking she could expose Joey, but now she's trapped. If she tells the truth about Doug, she risks destroying her own son. If she stays silent, she lets a killer walk free. This is not a choice. This is a nightmare. Nicole versus herself, the silent defeat. And you can see it. The anger, the helplessness, the internal war tearing her apart. She wants to fight. She wants to scream. She wants to destroy Joey. But she can't because Joey didn't just threaten her. He weaponized her love, her family, her future. So what does she do? She leaves, not victorious, not strong, but shattered. Joey, the man who controls the game. Let's talk about Joey for a second. Because this man, he is playing a completely different game. He admits to murder like it's nothing. He manipulates truth like it's a tool. He exposes secrets not just to hurt, but to control. And the scariest part? He's not hiding anymore. He's daring people to challenge him. Because he knows they can't. What does this really mean? This isn't just about Doug. This isn't just about Kenny. This is about a system of lies, power, and buried secrets that are starting to surface. What if Joey is telling the truth? What if Martin really is involved? What else is being hidden? And the biggest question of all, how long can this stay buried? Because secrets like this, they don't stay quiet forever. They explode. The aftermath, a ticking time bomb. Right now, everything is hanging by a thread. Nicole is silenced. Joey is empowered. Vanessa is completely unaware. And Martin, he's walking forward, carrying a truth that could destroy everything. This is not over. Not even close. This is just the beginning. This is war. I'm telling you right now. This is not drama anymore. This is war. Every character is holding a weapon. Every secret is ammunition. And one wrong move, boom, everything collapses. Don't look away, because what happens next is going to be even more brutal, even more explosive, even more devastating. Who will break first? Who will tell the truth? And when everything comes out, who will survive? Don't blink. Don't miss it, because the next move changes everything.